To Paradise Rolls, The Proving Grounds. We are a little late, but it took a little bit longer to set this up. If you were here for Out of the Abyss, you know that we are doing a sort of side campaign for the next couple weeks, sort of like anime filler episodes, but these are actually good.
Anime filler episodes. I always think of them at like in the 90s and early 2000s. It was super common for TV shows to have flashback episodes where they just played like sections of previously filmed episodes. The Golden Girls did that so much. There are like at least 6 or 7 of them, and I'm like, really? But some of them are not actual like flashbacks of episodes that they filmed. Some of them are flashbacks of things, but then they film these new scenes for it. It's like
nothing is worse than the like 150 episodes worth of Naruto like, you know, just like, random BS that you didn't need, didn't help the story much.
Yeah, like side missions. You're like, oh, and we're never gonna see that guy again.
Yep, and you never do.
So we are playing level 5 characters today. You're gonna see, besides all the discussions that we had, you're gonna see them start their characters. So let's have everyone roll their ability score modifiers. 4d6, drop the lowest.
46.
And you can roll all 6 of them, and then place them in whatever order you'd like.
Roll. Jeez, what is happening?
Pants in the summer.
Because we're watching Michaela's dog and he spilled something on my shorts. And I wasn't in the mood for jeans, so...
You said 4d6, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
Holy crap!
That's a 6. That's worse than
a 6 and a 5. Let's go.
And depending on how you guys do, I might have you re-roll your lowest set. But
yes. Okay. 6, 12.
I got a 1 though.
Damn, yo.
You got a 1?
Wait, what?
That's 4d6.
Like all at the same time. Like
Yeah.
you roll 4 d6s. And that total.
Oh, and that
Dropping the lowest die.
Done.
So if you roll a 1, a 5, a 2, and a 3, that's 10 because you're dropping 1. Make sense?
Yeah.
And we have 6, right? 6 abilities?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, I am not doing well at all, y'all.
Oh, that could have been so good.
17, another 17. Okay, I guess it's okay. Why are we choppy? We're choppy.
Chappy.
How do I actually force them to be in here?
Do roll or manual.
I'm gonna shut this thing down. Oh, damn, my computer's really unhappy.
Is it because of all the cameras?
I don't know. I think it's because I do have a lot of windows open in Chrome. But yeah, definitely the added camera and streaming the...
Let's just take the camera off.
Oh, hold on. I can turn it off.
Hey.
From here. Oh, you know...
I don't know.
I also didn't do anything with the microphones.
All right, Chris, you got your stats?
Almost.
Almost.
Okay. Now HPs. Yes, it's stuck.
Okay. Why is this still open? Close this.
And we dropped the lowest out of the 4d6, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What the heck, Opera? Oh, you know what is also probably throwing us off?
What's that?
I think I have a lot of stuff running in the background from work. Oh yeah, look, OneNote is running. Not that I'm using my work laptop. I'm not. I just.
Yeah, I'm always tempted to use my work laptop, but they always know what's going on with it.
Oh yeah.
You have
I'm
a
like-
work laptop?
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
Really weird.
Why?
It's your bartender.
Yeah, but I have to work on recipes and everything,
And that's true.
and send out reports and all that.
I guess since I worked for the same like company, but in the smaller town, it just seems really weird.
Yeah.
Okay, we can keep going.
Okay.
I'm just like trying to figure all this out.
What's your totals?
My totals were 6,
Nice.
16, 11, 14, 13, 11.
That's decent.
They're fine. He's gonna
It's
be really
probably a little bit below average, but just a little bit.
It is.
illiterate?
I don't know if he's gonna be illiterate. I think he's gonna be.
Well, because 10 is like an average person, right?
Yeah.
So like whatever 6 is going to be, you have below average of a normal person.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it would be for like
I don't know.
maybe intelligence actually.
Maybe you're a peg leg. Stacks.
Are they? They're not strictly dex, are they?
Clerics?
They're-
No,
They're strength, wisdom,
yeah, wisdom, con, strength,
can be wisdom or
dex,
Yeah, they're everything.
intelligence, and charisma at the bottom. I mean, most characters' intelligence is a dumb stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're a wizard or maybe
Or an
not a
artificer.
wizard.
Yeah. Chris, what's your totals?
14, 14, 10, 17, 12, 9.
Okay, cool.
17, 10,
Awesome.
8, 9, 13, 17.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you want to re-roll one? You're lagging behind a little bit behind everyone else.
I'll see. That's fine. That's worse.
Okay. We'll leave it there then.
I'm cool with the 6.
Was that a 5?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll hit points. Do you guys know your hit die
Yeah.
on your modifiers?
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, I have to modify it too, or does it do that automatically, do you think?
It won't do it automatically. You have to times your modifier by your level, which is 5. You roll 4 of them. You rolled 5, so you roll 4 of them because your first hit die is always maxed.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, what's a monk?
D8.
I believe it's a D8.
All right, because Chrome is restarting. So 48.
Got 30.
You're at 30 total?
Yeah.
Do you add your con modifier at all?
Yes.
Yeah, con modifier to each hit die, including your
Oh,
first,
wait,
which
no,
is
that's
max.
incorrect. I didn't take the max from my first hit die.
Yeah.
So
Max
that's 38.
Max from your first hit die, and then do the modifier, and then 48 or 4d, whatever your hit die is, plus the
Yeah.
modifier for each one.
Yeah, so that's 38.
Okay, cool.
Man, that's my average.
Really? That's average? At least it's not below.
That is true.
Did you already apply your these?
Yeah.
I haven't yet. I'm just okay. So dexterity is going to be 17 for sure. Oh,
I got 2 below average, I think. No, I got average. Did I really get exactly average?
So did Chris.
Nice.
11, 15, 20, 26. Yep, that's hilarious.
26 hit points? No, that's not average for...
That is.
That
What's
seems
your hit
really
die?
low.
Yeah. Are you level 5?
Should be.
5d6? I thought clerics would...
No.
no,
It's
it's
a
D8.
For,
You
then
said
yeah.
48.
Well, and then you have to take.
And then the
And
one
then
max. Yeah, it's 26.
8. What's your con mod?
Yeah,
0.
that would be
That's why.
That's
That's not a good idea.
I'm wondering the same.
Why is this?
I just don't know what to switch. I've been thinking of switching one of them. What is my...
Plus, did you apply your ASIs yet from level 4 and from your racial?
Yes.
Oh. God damn it! Fuck my life.
Let's see. What is it? Here.
Okay. So 17, 13.
Plus 3.
26. I'm like, yee!
Why is this higher than... What is going on?
L M N O P Q R S T U V. I know my ABCs.
While you guys are doing this, I guess I'll introduce the premise. Unless you guys have anything else while you're doing that. Okay. I will introduce the premise. What I gave to you there, guys. The adventurers are survivors of the Port Kassik takeover and are, or once were, assistants to important people or perhaps semi-important people themselves. Or perhaps they are retired adventurers. We shall find out here in a little bit. They have used their connections within the city to form trustworthy circle that have been staging guerrilla warfare. However, the more bold they got, the more brutal the opposition had become to the plethora of their new slaves or subordinates. They have been given refuge by a group of smugglers who have a tunnel system below the city. However, many exits have been found, and the labyrinth is slowly being compromised. It seems with every passing day, the devils increase in number despite their best efforts, and half of their last party was lost to the increasing strength of the enemy on their last raid. With them barely escaping with their lives, they had to come up with a moderate to severe wound. Thankfully, being with important people has its perks. They chose a +1 weapon and a uncommon wondrous item. And, yeah, that's where we are now.
Question:
Yes.
Are we re-rolling ones for HP?
Yes.
Thank
You are
God.
re-rolling ones for HP.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's better.
What, did you roll any ones?
Okay, so
No.
10,
I got
17,
3, 4, 5, 6, actually.
2.
And then I switched it. Now it's plus 10, so it's 36.
I
That's better.
think that's what Chris said.
5, 35. Okay.
Yeah, 1s and 10s are rare.
Wait. I don't have 35. Constitution is 1. So I need to actually -4 on that.
Just sec. Stepping away for a moment.
Oh my gosh. I literally got the actual average. Okay. What the actual fuck? Alright.
You
Wow.
got average too?
Yeah, literally
That
on the
is
dot.
funny.
31 is the
Yeah.
average for this level. And I
They
thought
both
I had
got average,
35.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the exact
Yeah.
average. Whoa.
That is funny.
Great.
Strange things.
I guess that's why they call it the average.
Y'all average. All right.
Basic ass bitches.
What are you working on now, guys?
Nothing?
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Chris?
Good.
You're good?
It's good.
Okay. So, we begin. Actually, before we
need
begin,
music.
we need music. Do you have something like dark and suspenseful?
I don't know. You probably don't, but
Okay. That's alright.
I'll try it.
Nothing too uppity.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean I have like the
I must log in again.
no.
While he's doing that, Chris, would you
Yes.
please introduce yourself and describe yourself, including your age and physical characteristics?
Yeah. So my name is Thorin. I'm Gem Dragonborn, and I'm about 6'7", so I kind of have to crouch everywhere. 300 pounds, and I'm like a honey topaz, so I kind of look like honey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have a slash across my eye from the last battle, so I can only see out of one eye.
Alright. Torin, it's a pleasure to meet you. Mark, will you please introduce yourself?
I am playing a variant human, and he's a cleric. And my name is Sir Levi Zeta.
Sir Levi Zeta?
Zeta.
Like Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No, Zader. Like
Zader.
Darth
Oh,
Vader.
like Darth Zader.
Like, yes.
Like Vader?
Like Vader, but Zader.
Like Satyr.
Satyr or Satyr?
Satyr.
Sorry.
Yes, and I have spent most of my young adulthood, pillaging and being a pirate in general.
General ne'er-do-wellism.
Ne'er-do-wellism.
Your age and how do you look?
I'm approximately 75, and I am about 5'4".
Right. And where do you get your importance?
I gain my importance because I was the medicine man on the pirate ship, Druthers.
And how are you important to the city?
Well, after serving my time, I assisted in healing and general nursery and stuff such as this.
Oh, prison time.
Prison time.
Nursery.
Taking care of the children.
You got 20 to life.
healing those little sons of bitches.
I did forget to ask you, oh, shoot. You're going to have to remind me of your name a couple times to start. Chris?
Thornton?
Tor. Thornton?
Yeah. Thornton.
Thorin.
Like Thornton.
Torin.
Thornton.
With like a
Yeah.
rolled R.
Yeah.
Thornton.
So I was an acolyte to one of the great priests in the city. So yeah, that's my influence.
All right. Sir Zeta. Lord Zeta.
Jones.
Yeah, I know. All right, and Shorts, introduce yourself.
Ooh.
Physical description, age, and
Okay, I'll start with my character's name. My character's name is Maldor, Maldohr. I have sort of longish white-gray hair and brown stubble that's littered with gray. Very angular face and very, very light eyes. Like so light blue that they almost look white. Yeah, what else did you want to know?
your importance,
Oh, yes.
the age.
Age. I'm actually only in my mid-30s, about 37.
Okay.
Though I look way older. My importance, so I was a general, like, Zen advisor to one of the city's nobles, where like a
Interior design?
no, like a grand vizier type of thing. Like, he came to me to help make decisions because of my level mind and knack for logic, and my overall Zen composure. Where he panics, I do not.
Cool.
Hence why you survived and he did not.
That's why I survived and he did not.
All right.
He should have listened to me.
Yep, he should have listened.
He should have
He
listened.
should have come to you for advice.
Instead of flying off the handle.
Lord Zeta,
Yes.
you attempt to blink away the fog surrounding your vision as you attempt to recollect your senses one by one. The first that comes is a feeling of hot magic coursing through your body. The pain surges as your neurological senses are slowly returning. You waken up in a damp and cool room with a group of individuals with rags tied around their head, covering all but their eyes and hair. The room smells of gore and viscera, the smell of death. Through the windows of your eyes, you see mouths moving and people rushing around, some grabbing medical instruments, off the warped table in front of your vision. Another sense comes. These individuals are yelling over one another. As you question if this is even common, one leans close enough that you feel their warm breath. Her voice is those of a drowning man's last words. Stay calm. You will live if you don't move. More cacophony. Then, I apologize. Didn't mean to alarm. Just don't panic and jerk, lest you open your wounds or seize up.
You're gonna have to be more specific, dear. I'm old.
As you attempt to talk, your body won't respond like it should. Something goes up your nose as you try to catch a deep breath, and again you drift off. Time passes. Was it a dream? And as your eyes crack open, you feel somewhat normal, besides the numbness. As for the rest of you, one of the medical professionals takes you into a side room, says, "Thanks for bringing him back. It must have been difficult to do so. But thank God for the smoke grenades you had. And the escape route seemed to have worked, at least for some of you. The others weren't so lucky, but I knew that you did what you could. I'll have you looked at in this room over here. Make sure you're all right. Do see you're both bleeding quite profusely, but doesn't seem to be life-threatening." And take you into the side room, and they'll bandage up your head. You have medium length hair?
Yeah, about.
Yeah. They tie it up into a ponytail, keep it out of the wound, to shear off some of the side. It's almost like the mocking Jay girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cassida.
Yeah.
I'm not a Hunger Games nerd.
I'm not either. The group takes Torin and
Wait, what?
they bandage your eye up and hand you a 3-piece eye patch to fit around your unique dragon-born head. I say, now get some rest. We'll let you know when he recovers, okay? And be prepared for the next mission in the morning. I know you're beaten.
Already?
The fight doesn't stop just for the wounded. We don't even have time to mourn.
That is true.
Now, hurry. We'll head off any pursuers, but you get as much sleep as quickly as you can, and we'll wake you soon. It is then you're coming into enough of consciousness to have motor functions once more.
Why do I hurt worse than usual?
We're in the same room as him?
No, you're off into a side room.
Gotcha.
Well, you passed away.
Away? Where did I go?
You contemplated death at your age, haven't you? You died.
So you still needed me, eh?
More like we were lucky enough to... Yes, we still need you, old man. Thankfully, we had some materials on hand to prevent your death, and you were already in the heart of operations, and we couldn't let you turn. It's then where you look around at yourself, and your once very wrinkled skin is now almost sloughing off your bones.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
One of the devils that ambushed you has an effect. When they kill an individual, turns into one of them, albeit a more rudimentary version.
So they made me ugly. I'm hideous.
You were ugly before, old man.
Quite the contrary. All those ladies would say otherwise.
I'm sorry, he's tearing up as he's looking at you.
Help me up. Help me up, please.
Yeah, he grabs your arm, brings you in for like a hug, and slowly starts to like sit you up out of the bed. He's like, careful. And as he realizes what happened, he comes back. He takes a rag from his back pocket.
You shit yourself.
And no.
I think I shat my skin onto him.
Yeah. Starts rubbing this pus off of his arms.
That's worse.
Mirror, please.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I need a mirror.
I don't think
I
that's...
need to fix this.
He grabs one of the like magnifying mirrors so you can like look into hard to see angles.
Okay. I like hold out my arm and see my nasty, grotesque arm.
It's covered in boils.
And then I twist the mirror up. And I was like actually like a really chiseledly featured old guy. George Clooney, if you will.
Fox.
Yes, you definitely a silver fox.
There's patches of skin missing, and other patches where there's vibrant reds, almost like the worst sunburn you've seen, except for no purple to it, like an inflamed sunburn, and greens and purples that sort of mesh into each other.
As I get it up to my face, Okay, yeah, I like get it to my face and I see it, and I like drop the thing, and I'm able to like still catch it before it hits the ground. I rolled a 17 for it.
Nice.
And I just... Well, you definitely tread lightly on the matter. I am the most hideous thing I've ever seen.
I'm sorry.
Look,
And he-
when you're my age, just be honest, all right?
He collects himself. You're disgusting. You're grotesque. I want to barf looking at you. But I still see my old friend. I see the man who saved my mother.
I'm gonna need about 10 minutes here, maybe 2 hours.
Take your time. The others are getting some rest. I suggest you do the same.
This is about the time I'd usually get up and walk around the house, you know?
Is it 4 a.m. already?
To me, it's 4 a.m. You know, I full faculties have not been facilitated until about now.
And as you try to sit up more like on your own, feel this wave of exhaustion just pummel you.
On second thought, just cover me up.
Takes a white sheet and
Don't look at me, I'm disgusting.
all right. Hours pass. You hear distant roars and screams through the corridors of the labyrinth. However, that's nothing new to you. It's been going on for weeks now. But every time it happens, it still jostles you awake for a little bit as you listen for more. Listen for the alarm bell or the signal that everything is okay. And the whistle comes through. Everything will be okay for tonight. As you drift back to bed. In the morning you awaken, and your condition has not improved. The other two, the bleeding's stopped, the wounds have closed, but what you've lost cannot be regained. Now, with that, what would you like to do?
I am just spending time in deep meditation, attempting to gain my hearing back. Sort of like a force of will, like surely if I just will it, it'll happen. Though I know that it won't.
You meditate. Roll me a D100.
Oh shit. 61.
You feel like there must be plenty of people who had their ears chopped off, but you haven't seen nearly as many who kept their ears off. Something's got to be the secret to that.
Okay.
Yeah. But 61's not that great. what's
I would
up?
like to use Psychonic Mind and at least reach out to one of them and be like, is everyone alright?
You can reach out to both. if you
Oh,
like.
actually, never mind. I can't do that. I must see the creature.
Oh. Then you can only reach out to Maldor. You
Okay.
two are in the same room.
I'm just gonna speak to Maldor and be like, is everyone alright? How many people survived?
I am fine. I am alive, and that is more than I can say for a lot of our company. As for who survived, do I know who else survived? Is it just him?
Yeah, you two and him.
All right.
You two had to leave the rest, and he was like still clinging to life when you were bringing him, but passed away along the.
Do I know that he's
fleet.
back alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
They said they.
Oh
they
yeah,
would
you're
have
right.
had,
They
yeah.
said that. Our dear friend Lord Squiggly Wiggly,
Levi.
Levi, Lord
Levi
Levi.
Strauss?
Huh?
Levi Strauss.
No, Zader.
Lord Levi Zader is back, though not here. I believe everyone else perished.
Damn. This is a shame. I guess the gods will it that way.
If there are gods, they've certainly abandoned us.
It seems so.
Oh wait, never mind. They wouldn't have heard you. They're speaking in their mind, aren't they?
Yeah,
So yeah, no one.
because we both have the same.
No one disturbs your conversation.
No, no one. We're just sitting there.
How tall are the rooms in the labyrinth?
Not
Or
super
how high
tall.
is the ceiling, I guess?
Not super tall, especially in the inner labyrinth where you guys are. It's the perfect size for humans.
Okay.
So as to give maybe a little small, but so as to give those wearing large amounts of armor a disadvantage, as well as larger creatures. However, this is also a double-edged sword, where a lot of the stronger devils may not be able to intrude very far. There are smaller, weaker devils who can quite easily with less cumbersome than its defenders. Yeah, so I mean, everyone's quiet, so no one's disturbing anyone. They're gonna let you guys rest as long as you want.
I'm gonna just kind of like look over to what's your name? What's your name, Chris?
Torin.
Oh yeah, Torin. And Lord Levi. Okay. I'm just gonna look over to Torin and kind of again make like a connection and say, I believe we should check in on our friend.
That does sound like a good idea. Let's head over then.
So I'm gonna stand up and walk over to somebody.
All right. You open the door, and an attendant just outside. Oh, how are you feeling?
You'll have to speak into this here.
Sorry. How are you feeling?
No, you don't need to speak louder.
Oh,
It's fine. I am fine. I am okay. I am looking for Lord Levi.
he was pretty distraught last evening.
I'm sure he was. I need to make sure he's okay.
All right, follow me.
All right.
He's just 2 doors off to the left here. Lord Levi? You up?
Open the door, old man.
Yes, I'm up. Come in.
Here you go. Go on in. I'll be out here. Call if you need any medical attention, okay?
Of course, we will.
I suggest you look away. It's pretty grotesque in here. I'm not the pretty boy I once was.
I don't think you ever would.
Well, not everyone can fit your style or suit your needs, but this is bad even for the worst of us.
It's quite unfortunate, yes. Your face is unfortunate.
You basically see this like mound of flesh. Like it is just like it is I like my face is all fucked up. Like like almost like there's no skin, or the skin is too loose. Like I'm already a wrinkly old man, but then it's like filled out, and like it's just gross, like a sausage that didn't have the proper like casing.
Gross.
It's disgusting.
Would you mind putting that away? As I kind of like look away. But like I have my bad eye towards him.
You don't want me to shake it about? Sending a little Jimmy.
We don't want to see your floppy flesh, thank you.
You sure about that?
Positive.
I know a pretty good pirate's jig.
Positive.
All right. Well, suit yourself. Quite a bit of entertainment we had back there, huh? I appreciate you for getting me out of there. Too bad you couldn't save my face, though.
Yeah, well, you're a heavy bastard you are.
It really is true. Once the wrinkled skin started peeling off, we couldn't do it as well.
Okay, yes, come in again.
I let Tarvin know that you're awake, and he'd like to see you at your earliest convenience, but take your time. Catch up just whenever you're ready.
Are you feeling up to it? You were hurt worse than most of us.
See me do this thing where I just like put my fists on my like the back of my hips and I just push them out, pop my back.
Do you fall apart at all?
No, but his hands are dripping a little bit.
Dripping?
Yeah, with like oozy flesh.
Yeah. Like when you get really gross blisters and then they pop and there's that little bit.
I'm just gonna kind of like lean against the wall, like.
I worry about people's sanity around here if they see me walking about unattended. So long as you come with me, I will be comfortable.
Of course.
I feel like if I saw me walking down the hallway, it would, make me think there was a
other
devil
people.
in here.
Right.
Some form of undead, something, maniacal.
He's not wrong.
No, definitely. We will absolutely attend with him.
Yeah. I mean, he wants to see all of you anyway.
Of course.
So.
I just don't want to be attacked by my own people.
Yeah, that's a valid concern.
Mm-hmm.
He won't attack you. I've broken the news to him.
Were you honest?
I mean...
Does he know what to expect? Doesn't he know how ugly this is?
There's no preparation for that. But I did tell him it was bad. It is bad. I told him it's awful.
Well, you tried. It's not just awful, but yes.
Right. Here, I've prepared some breakfast for you. Feel free to eat and then just come see me. And here, he places like this large hooded cloak, like the Nazgul cloak.
Sick.
Or the Dread Pirate Roberts cloak.
Hell yeah.
It's like, here you go. In case you'd like to wear it. I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to. Alright. Closes the door and walks away awkwardly.
As he like puts it down, I look at him like, I'm not shy. I'm old. I know what people are looking at. I've seen it before. Yes, see if my gums can still hold food within my mouth. And then go have a visit.
Yeah, we'll eat breakfast and then go.
It's very bland, yours is.
Mushy?
There's mushy. You can still chew, but there's no salt or pepper or garlic or lemon or any possible thing that would hurt your open wounds. And the rest of you, it's bland, but there's salt and pepper. They're
Lightly seasoned.
lightly seasoned because it's wartime food, essentially. It's whatever they can get. They don't have all basic food groups, but you have starch and some dried meats. Or you don't, but mashed potatoes.
Ah, yes. The perfect comfort food for the old.
Yeah, you got grits.
And I'm all ugly, like nasty. I just like put it in my mouth and like just mush it with my lips. I haven't lost all my teeth. That's good.
Do you have some still?
Yes, I have almost all of them.
Oh.
Like showing them off.
How many do you actually have?
I'm probably missing like a
Roll a
couple in the
D20.
back.
Okay.
I'm down. 18.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's how many he's missing?
No, that's how many he has.
That's still less than half, isn't it?
I think
No, it's about half.
26.
Oh, I thought it was 32.
I thought you had 26.
Maybe we have 26. I'm not a dentist. I don't know.
I don't know either. How many? Google.
Chad, how many teeth do humans have?
How many tooths?
We have 32.
Oh,
32.
yeah.
Okay, well, 18's not bad.
So I'm probably missing like. Wait, let me roll a d8 too.
Yeah,
I mean,
or roll d12 too.
Might as well roll a d6 as well.
okay, I have 23 of my teeth,
Okay, that's not too
so I'm
bad.
missing 9,
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's probably
You got
like a
and
couple.
you got a bridge. I'm sure.
It's probably like a couple up here, and then like some down here, and then a few molars
Yeah.
that I'm missing.
Especially at like what do you say, 75, 76?
75, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I mean, it's not like we have dentures, so like, yeah, that's good. I'm a cleric. I keep up with myself.
What?
Damn it. Cure wounds.
Hygiene domain.
Hygiene domain cleric.
To be fair, that probably saves more lives than the others.
Now, damn it, young man, you must straighten your back and brush your teeth. Use this bark.
Have you washed your hands? Do you want the Rona?
Exfoliate. Use a rock, bitch.
Don't eat with the hand you wipe with.
After fucking around with my food, I just like shove the rest into my mouth and get some painful swallows going. Ow. It always hurts, but not this bad.
That's what he said.
It is. Well, I guess it's time we go see what our next move is.
I'll follow you.
Well, one of you go in front, one go behind. I don't, you know.
I would like to go in front. I don't want to see your disgusting ass behind in front of me.
Well, I don't want to see your disgusting ass in front of me either.
Just put the damn cloak on and let's go.
Do you have a tail, Torn?
I do have a tail. It's not super long.
Okay.
It doesn't touch the floor?
No, it does not touch the floor, sadly. It's
Damn.
only like maybe a foot long.
Is it like a boxer tail, like they chopped it off at the base?
Yeah.
Okay. As you wind your way down the labyrinth, or through the labyrinth, I should say, you make it to one of the planning chambers. The one you know Battalion 2's leader, Tarvin, to base his operations out of. Tarvin is in charge of the small skirmish ambushes that you were assigned to. You each were assigned to the same squad because of your different abilities. you being the only healer in the squad, but each squad had a healer, though your squad was the most veteran squad and trusted to do things.
We were the most veteran squad?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, we lost most of our squad.
Yeah.
And how many people were in our squad originally?
You're the most veteran skirmish squad. There's other squads that are part of defense. That's Battalion 3. And there's evacuation squads where they amass in large groups, usually 2 of them, and they run a distraction group where their primary target is cause a scene, make defense, split, and the other group is like a piercing, get to the group we're trying to extract, and move them out. But yeah, your groups were focused around just little skirmishes. What was your question, Chris?
How many of us were originally in the squad?
That would be 7.
7.
Yeah. After Sir Levi went down, it took both of you to carry him quickly and escape out of there. So no one else was brought back. You guys figured that the healer would be the most opportune person to save.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he could revivify someone.
Yeah.
Would I have
Eventually.
the components required for such things?
Um,
Would we even say that that's a thing?
They would have taken your diamond off of you to revive you
Okay.
at the base.
But our labyrinthian group, they have I can just grab a diamond when I need to.
They're
go
in
out.
short supply.
Okay.
But
if I'm in the veteran squad, I probably can grab it. Okay.
They can supply you with one at a time.
Yeah.
In case you fall, they don't want to lose more than one use of their materials.
Right.
Cool. So as you walk into the chamber, there is a sculpture of the city and different strings tying her off different sections of the city to represent what's going on where, and different figurines to see what types of devils have been spotted where. Just looking at it, it says, "Thank you for coming in your battered condition."
Battered? And I pull the hood back. Does this look battered to you?
I can't see you.
Open your eyes, young man.
Don't look.
Young man. He opens his eyes with a fiery stare. Grimaces a little.
Yeah, look at it.
Meets your gaze.
Is he old?
He's old.
Okay. Well, then I probably wouldn't call him a young. I probably would call him a young man.
He's in his early 50s.
I'm not charismatic. I would definitely call him a young man.
He is a military lifer.
Okay.
I'm sorry
I
you
would
went through
always like to be standing to the left of
Levi.
yeah, Levi, thank you. That way I never have to see his face because I'm blinded in my left.
I love that. Now, I asked you here for another mission. I'm sorry. I've asked all that I morally can of you. Once again, I have to ask more. As of now, your condition is a little bit of a liability for the current missions you've been going on. I don't doubt your skill. Don't get me wrong. But you need to be able to coordinate in a larger group, and you'd scare people. You probably won't be able to hear all the orders given.
I'm sorry, what? I'm just fucking with you.
You might get caught on surprise. Or can't see what your teammate is doing. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with you. But you gotta be useful to us still. Otherwise, there's no point in bringing you back or using all of our precious materials to make you healthy again. You've got to find us some help. This is a losing war. We are getting weaker and weaker each day, and they are getting stronger and stronger. That is just a reality of the situation. We'll hold out here. Change locations if we must. We'll still stage all the pricks and prods. But you gotta hurry. We need backup soon. It's not gonna be easy, though. Each other nation is so scared of them losing power to hold up a defense that they aren't coming to our aid. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that's exactly what they're thinking, is if we send soldiers out, there's less to protect. But they don't understand it. They don't get the big picture. Fear's blinded them. And with the best squad out of commission, it's only a matter of time before we fall. I recommend going south. Somehow getting out of town and fleeing through the mountains. It'll be harder to track you.
As he's saying this, I walk up to him, and I have this, like, wooden cane that I always have. Because when I'm not, like, in the heat of something, I want to use... It's probably, like, more of a half staff, like, I can lean on it.
Oh, okay.
I, like, go up to him, and I'm like, you think you can last? The amount of time it would take us to get to someone else and come back with them. You think you have enough time? You think that we can leave and come back and you won't be dead?
We might be dead. But it's really our only option. I think, by best estimates, if we change locations tactically and use each location till the very last bit before we move, 3 to 5 weeks is what I can foresee.
But if this location
Maybe 8 at the most. I'm sorry. Go on.
If this location falls, then how will we know where to find you?
We'll leave clues. Or we'll send someone. We'll figure something out. We'll leave. And see, I don't have an idea of what I could leave that they won't trace back. They're intelligent too. Probably more intelligent than you, so it's got to be well thought out. And I don't have all the pieces in place, but we'll either be watching or we'll leave something for you. Just come back here.
Look here. I'm gonna pull out just some, like, sand that I have.
I will also pull out my sand too.
It's like a dyed sand that I have, and it's
I just have a bag of sand.
It's like blue sand, and I take it over to the corner of the room and I say, "You put the sand here? It means you've gone down this path. Leave it in one of the rooms in one of the corners, and we'll follow it." One grain, 2 grains, that's fine. No one can think much of it.
Not all these paths connect. I'm sure you know this.
I know this, but it'll give us a clue as to which direction to go. Don't want to be found. You can't leave anything too unsubtle.
I'll take the sand. And, if one bag up right here, and he, like, draws a little circle in, like, the town square. We'll draw a little circle. It's like one bag up here means south. One bag right here means east. One bag down here means west. One bag down here means north. Think of it like this zone. And then he takes out some cloth. And then he'd be like, and then one square will mean we're in this portion. I know it's complicated, but one square will mean this. We're in this portion, 2 this portion, 3 this portion, 4 this portion. Because so the way that the labyrinths work is each labyrinth is connected to a different port of entry for the smugglers, and they have like 6 or 7 different disconnected ones in case any were ever spotted. They could abandon that one, maybe return to it later, re-dig it out,
Okay.
but they're not all connected. But
I like to
each
pull
one's
out my pen and my ink and my book, and I'm going to start writing this down.
Alright,
That
so
way we don't forget.
Well,
So, the last group we sent north. I think that might be a dead end. They have yet returned. But you were mentioning time. In order for you to be successful, beasts of burden, some rideable animals must be procured somewhere along the way, else you will not make it in time. But you must start off walking. The only beasts here are nightmares. There are tribes in the forest. I'm sure they'll help out. The naval forces of Yuperin and Tachi could provide aid, at least, in evacuating those who have remained untainted. If you need supplies, you're welcome to take a little bit here, or we don't have much. We'll give you a little bit, but you could also take some from the city above, go on a scavenging mission right before, take some stuff on your way out.
If we are to find a ride, that may be our better bet. To do that at once. At the same time.
I require assistance from my medical companions. I believe I've devised the idea of a spell that may assist me in fixing this.
Already?
I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot. This is by far the worst of it, but I've seen similar, I've seen burn victims, chemical victims, and we've been able to assist them so long as they were apt in magic. Perhaps these people can assist me in crafting something.
What's your intelligence?
It's not much.
Is it the 6?
No.
Okay.
That's my charisma.
Okay. I was wondering, I'm like,
11.
okay, that's fine. Alright then. We'll give you what we can spare. As we'll give you everything that won't lead to our death, is what we can do, because you're our ticket out of here.
Are there any diamonds up top? I'll need 2. I would say 3, but as you can imagine, if I go down,
Make a persuasion check.
that's gonna be great.
I know.
That's gonna be a 3, I think. Let's see.
I'm
No,
stretching
it's a
it.
6.
I'm stretching
What?
it to give you 1. I can't give you 2.
What about up top?
Find one up there, possibly.
Do you have a lead?
Do we also have some coal? A piece of coal I can use.
Sure. Yeah. Take some coal. Lifts through his notes. Julius's jewelry hit. The only places, most of the only places we have yet to hit are places that are extremely dangerous should he be discovered.
Occupied, eh?
Occupied territory. There's a couple we have on reserve, but we need to keep those as untapped resources.
Well, hopefully only one of us goes down. I'm not going into a kill box. Because then I'll just have to use one right away. Well, what do you say we leave after lunch?
I think that's fair. Is there a zoo?
Zoo.
Sounds like a good idea.
I didn't think about that. There would have used to be a zoo.
Mm-hmm.
But
Not anymore.
Animals are food for the devils.
I really just want a rhino.
yeah,
that's
animals
all.
are food. They're trying to keep a lot of the people alive, but people are also food. And so they don't really care as much about the animals. A lot of the animals would have turned to devilish forms of themselves.
Bummer.
So
Okay.
a lot of the stables, the horses have been replaced with nightmares.
It's a good thing I don't dream.
Are they still like tame to them, or have they turned towards like, the devil's side?
The nightmares?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're devils themselves now.
Okay.
They're the devil's mounts. So you leave after lunch? Hungry again already?
We should just leave now.
I need time to speak with my colleagues.
Take all the time you need. Dude, seriously, it's not like we're falling or anything. Get some rest, that way you have the best chance of success. How's that?
You can work on it. I hope you fare well.
You two, please be careful. Please, return.
If I get out, I will probably return. If
Don't.
I don't get out, I will scream as loudly as possible, and you will know.
If you leave us high and dry,
If I
will
leave,
haunt you.
if I leave, and do not die before the walls, I will come back. I'm just saying, it's quite likely I die before I get to the wall.
He is very old.
Indeed.
You've seen me move, I'm pretty spry.
You are spry. You are also human.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, eh?
Yeah. Drew the short end of that stick.
I guess so. But, you know, get some excitement in my older years.
Right, so we're gonna go talk.
Sure.
Just step outside for a second.
Yeah, I've
Don't think this will take long.
I've got things to plan anyway, so
Sure.
just let me know. Do you accept or no?
Of course, well, I accept. It's up to them at this point.
Okay,
and
you
I just
plan. If you need anything from me, just come see me. Or if you need anything from the quartermaster, go see the quartermaster, commissary, hospital, whatever. I got things to do.
Where were
Otherwise,
my
we can
things
just
put?
leave.
Yes. Otherwise,
Alright,
you can just
let's
leave.
go. Bye.
Where were my things
Bye.
put?
Your things are still in the hospital.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk out because I have no social skills whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
I mean,
oh.
neither does he. It's just a super awkward conversation. There's 4 people talking with no social skills.
I'm just like wobbling down.
Oh, I guess. Torin has social skills.
And I get back to the hospital. Are any of these people like apprentices of mine or anything?
Yeah, the one that took care of you, the one that was like all
Did I help their
timid
mother?
and joking, and yeah, helped you out.
Okay.
Sort of views you as like an uncle.
I go up to them, and I'm like, I need your help with something.
Sure, what is it?
I believe I've devised something that may assist my appearance.
A mask? Yeah, those were invented quite a while ago.
No, a spell. A spell that can fix my
mask?
the entirety of my figure.
Okay, what's your idea?
I'm just gonna like take him to the side and have this weird conversation about this spell.
All right.
It's
do
basically-
you want it just me and you, or
It's basically just like a like lesser restoration type thing that I can like have concentration on,
okay?
or like a remove curse, something of that like.
Yeah. So, lesser restoration components. I think it. So you guys brainstorm over it. Says that could work, but it might be a little bit weak for that. You'd need a catalyst of some sort. Maybe a material component such as some holy water. Could try that. Theoretically, it should work.
Well, apparently I have that in my bag, so I'll go grab some holy water from my bag, and I'm gonna just like try this.
Yeah, you would have holy water in your bag. You'd probably have 3 to 5 vials.
Yeah.
Roll a d6. Or no, roll. How does that work? 2d4. Minus, no. How does that fucking work?
I have 2d4.
Math.
Roll a d4 and add 2. That's how that works.
3.
Okay.
So I have 3 vials.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 3 vials, and I have one, and I just like start focusing on this like spell, and the holy water is gonna like come out of the vial, and like come like onto my skin and just like go all the way around, almost like it's like wrapping around me.
Mm-hmm. And you're able to get it super thin, so it's like as you like just drops, just coat. And it does seem to have a very positive effect. There's still discoloration. You're not completely whole, but you're no longer pussy and boily.
I'm not a monster
You're
anymore.
not a monster
I'm just like
anymore.
a kind of gross old guy.
Yeah.
With my features back.
Are we
Like-
able to see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's a damn psoriasis.
You can see this. Well, actually, I don't know. You're on his left. No,
Yeah.
he's off to the side. You can't see that.
And I have my
Yeah.
cloak on.
You're in a private room.
And if I am doing it, I'm just like, I have my assistant in front of me. They're in like the corner, and I'm looking at them and just like practicing this and doing it. Well, I have
You're
my-
still ugly,
But
but he takes the mirror out again.
there we go. Much better.
Here. He died last week. He's gonna grab a shoe off the ground and like a boot and undo the lace and like take your vial of holy water and like and he turn it and like tie it around your neck
Okay.
as like a file.
Sick.
There you go. And it's always close to you, and you can always get. You don't have to go digging for it if you want to feel yourself again.
Feel much better. Being a monster is tiresome work. Being old is
Oh.
also tiresome, young man.
And you fit in more.
Yes.
Full of monsters nowadays.
I'd fit in up top, but not down here.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you helping me with this.
Yeah, you gave me the idea, so thank you.
Yes, I think this will work nicely. As long as I'm not disgusting. Old and ugly, that's fine. That just happens. It's gonna happen to you if you don't die. You should avoid death.
I hope I look half as good as you, old man.
Me too. You don't right now. I'm just kidding. Wait. Here's the true test. And I'm gonna like pat him on the shoulder and then look at his shoulder. See if I left skin.
No, he did not.
I think it worked. It worked nicely.
Hopefully it's permanent.
Brains are better than beauty, by the way. You definitely have brains. Well, keep everyone alive. Run away quickly.
Thank you, grandfather.
I'm gonna need to steal a diamond now.
It's in the back. You know where it is.
I do. That I do. And I'm gonna go ahead and go grab one. Help! And then I'm gonna look around. Is anyone like right here?
No.
I grab a second one.
Such a dick.
Well,
no one's watching me.
I have 2 people. I can revive 2. I don't need a third. It was because if I die, then they're all useless. But they can't use one on me. So
No.
As far as you know.
They're gonna think that one is there. Oh shit. Sorry, you gotta die now. Okay. Real quick, we're gonna take like a few minutes. Try to be back at 6:10
Okay.
earlier. 7-minute break. All
7-minute break.
7-minute break. See you in a bit. My voice.
We're back.
I leave the room that I'm currently in, and I go out to you guys.
And I'm just sitting there like this. Unblinking.
Thorin.
Yes?
Meldor.
Yes.
Take a look at me.
I don't know if I want to.
Just do it, please.
Oh, okay.
You're looking much better.
We gotta look at it.
Much more normal. If normal is what you're going for, then you look great.
Normal is what I'm going for.
You definitely look a lot better than you would before.
Well, glad to hear it. Not as unseemly.
Less homely, that's for sure.
I don't think that belonged in a home anywhere. But yes, that is true. Well, I suppose we could plan our next move over lunch. Do I know where lunch is? Is there just like a place with food and I just grab
Yeah,
it?
there's a room that's being used as like a food storage room. There's of course like someone who's there at the desk, checking in through and out food through inventory and keeping tabs on all of that. There's always someone there. You can eat whenever you'd like, but you can only
Eat
get
so much every day. Yeah. I hobble over into the cafeteria, we'll call it, and I say, young man, I'm going to go on a voyage, hopefully to bring back aid. Myself, Meldor, and Thorin. We would like to eat prior to our escapade.
Okay. I have some stew cooking right now, simmering.
That'll do nicely.
Okay.
We'll be in the common room.
Please?
The 3 of you.
The 3 of us.
Okay. Grab some medium-sized bowls and 2 ladles each for you. And passes it out.
I grab it and then I like try and hold my walking stick and I'm just like, thank you, Meldor. And then
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck on your
And,
mission.
bow
Thank you.
awkwardly.
Thank you. Thank you, sirs.
Could I have a cup, please?
he gave it to you. Take a look. Open your eyes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, can't see under one eye.
Yeah, here's a cup if you want some water. It's over there in the room, in the dining room.
Appreciate it. And I grab it and then I put the cup on top of my walking stick. Walk.
I'm like,
They stack.
They stack. You put it on top of mine on my walking stick.
do you mind?
Here.
Thank
It's a
you.
little leaning tower of Pisa-y, but
It's a good loop.
yeah.
Let's
They're handleless, so they stack fine enough.
enjoy our last meal in safety. And I go find the first table that's there, regardless of anyone else sitting there. And I put the cups down. I grab the bowls out of Meldor's hands, and I sit down. Is there anyone at the table?
Not well. Do you want to sit at a table with someone?
It would be the just first one
Whatever's
outside
there.
of this hallway.
Yeah. No. People like to stick toward like the
Okay.
outer walls.
That's fair.
So then I sit down and I'm like, well, we have a few options. I believe scavenging supplies above would probably suit our interests. We could perhaps find a ship and venture south or north, but clearly not east.
Clearly.
I would say we should go south.
Is that just because the man told you so?
No, because the gods will it such.
The gods will it.
Well, your gods are different than mine, Sonny.
That might be true.
South is farther than Port Brom.
South is easily twice the distance. 3 times the distance should we need to go further.
Even 4 times the distance should we go further.
Well, yes, if we go north, then we will have to go much further south.
Exactly.
So, we either risk going north to Port Brom with the possibility of no assistance there, and then having to travel twice the distance back south, or we simply go south so that we have 2 places on our route.
I think that we should go south for the reason of having 2 places as options, and it's further away. They're less likely to be affected by the nastiness happening here.
Exactly. He gets it.
Now I get it too, young man. Don't forget what I just said. We have to lay out all of the options here, though. But yes, you did say it. Okay. This all does rest on the off chance there is a ship still in the port. So, we go up top, we scavenge what we can near the docks so as to see if we have any sort of transportation. If not, what is our plan then? Walking south would take us very long.
We'd have to traverse the mountains. That will be difficult.
It would be difficult for you, it would be very difficult for me.
And extremely difficult for him.
As-
One eye and all.
As long as he just looks like this, then he'll be fine.
I can also fly, so that's not much of a problem for me.
Fly? That's cool.
Why can you fly?
Do you have wings? Did we just miss
Yeah.
that whole thing?
No,
What
no,
are you?
I don't have wings, but I can form wings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, best not fly here. You don't know what other airbound monstrosities may be lurking about.
There are a ton.
We probably know there are a ton.
Yeah.
You know
But-
there are many creatures lurking in the air. It's much more difficult to be seen if we stick to the shadows on the ground.
And we're safe with sticking together anyway.
So, take one big spoonful of my stew. Well, that's still hot. So, 1 hour's time we spend on the surface trying to gather what we can. Take a look for a boat, a ship, whatever we can get our hands on. Either way, we leave in 1 hour.
In 1 hour.
Sounds like a plan.
Now, we should probably stick away from the docks if there are no ships. Stick to the walls, where we can remain hidden. Get out of the town, and then haul ass.
I agree.
I agree.
Well, I'm not much of a talker. Enjoy your stew. And I just sit there looking at them, and I'm just like eating my stew.
I will also just keep eating and finishing it.
The stew is pretty good, but it's
It's bland, other than the flavors of meat
yeah,
or
meat, potatoes, and see springtime. Some root vegetables.
okay. I just like tilt the rest of it into my mouth. I just drink the rest. I stand up. I get my armor on, grab all my gear.
Shall we? We must make haste. Really, time is of the essence.
Let's leave.
Onward.
And upward.
And at this point here, a blood-curdling scream. Ah! Some silence. And then a few more moments of silence. And then a deep guttural howl.
I would like to roar back.
From which direction? Toward Tarvin?
No. It would be towards one of the exits.
I guess I'm gonna like slink over there cautiously.
When I hear that,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
It's far, far away.
Oh.
It echoes down the tunnels.
when I hear that, I say, I think I found our way out.
Mm-hmm.
And shortly after that, you hear the whistles that threat's been taken care of.
Oh, okay.
But shortly after, you do see some of the medical staff running down the hallway.
Good lads. Really, truly good lads, you know?
Yes, we best be going. We should go.
Yes, we're going. Let's go.
Forward.
And I put my walking staff into a little spot on my bag. I have like a little loop, and the staff has like a small jut out that comes out, so it'll just like sit there. I had to, you know, I'm an old man, I had to improvise. When we get up to the like,
So you make your way out. You walk winding tunnels. Feels like over a mile till you come to the inner city exit where you heard the scream come from. Along the way there, you see the medical staff loading up a seizing human individual onto their gurney and you hug the wall, get out of the way as they rush back towards the medical unit. You continue on for another probably quarter mile, and there's some carved dirt stairs that lead upwards into an alleyway where you come out. And
I come out and I just peek my head barely out.
make a perception check.
What's up, Chris?
I did have a question. So, if I cast darkness, would I be able to see it with Devil's Sight? Because it says you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical.
Yeah. Darkness you can only see with magical.
Yeah,
cool.
so you'd be able to see. However, darkness, it's not just like, oh, I can't see what's going on there. It's like, what the fuck is that, like, black area right there?
Yeah. No, I just wanted to double check.
I just wanted to, I wanted to make sure you weren't like, okay, if I just cast darkness, we're invisible. It's like, no, someone's gonna come check that shit out.
So I got a 19 on my perception check.
Okay, cool.
Dang.
So, peeking your head out very slowly, you do see in the sky there are many different kinds of demons just flying around, and though none of them appear to be gazing right there currently, that they are clearly just like flying around. Some are getting into fights with each other, and they're just patrolling. You look out street level, and you see a group of probably 8 or 9 commoners chained to each other and being escorted by 2 large fiends that are tied to the chains, and the chains have little barbs on them, and it appears as the prisoners are walking, these barbs are just puncturing them ever so shallow, just enough to cause really uncomfortable pain.
As much as I'd like to sit and help with this, I don't believe we have the time.
This is not our mission. We should at least try to get help, because if we get caught saving them, we're kind of screwed.
How closely packed are the buildings?
In this area, it looks like one of the older districts, so the buildings are quite packed together. The alleyway is probably 7 feet across.
And the roofs, do they taper over the building?
Yeah.
So it
So
provides
there's
cover from the sky.
Mostly, yeah.
Okay.
It's not like they overlap each other. There's like this little small amount that is not covered.
Well, I look back at everyone and I say, shall we?
We shall.
And I get to the closest building, and I just get to the wall.
All right.
I'm gonna Naruto run there.
Okay, how are you proceeding?
Very cautiously.
Very cautiously? Okay.
I'm gonna sneak the fuck out of this.
Sneakily? Give me
Yeah.
some stealth checks.
Stealth! No! Oh, shit.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Oh, we're fucked.
I rolled off.
I
It
got
was
a
a 16, and then
21.
it flipped to a 4.
What'd you get, Chris?
21.
21, okay. 6 and a 4?
Oh, I'm also going to put my
I got a
close hood
6.
up.
Oh, 6 and 6.
Yep.
21. Okay.
Oh. No, it's on saving throws, never mind.
I imagine you would have waited for the chain devils to leave, so
Obviously.
they aren't the
Yeah.
ones to notice you.
Shit. Bad rainbow die.
However, let's see what does notice you. as when you Naruto run,
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
you end up kicking a tile, and it hits the rock and cracks, and your stick just, doop, you hit a hollow tile on the floor, and these combination of noises. Fuck.
Oh, we're fucked.
Fuck.
That's okay.
One shot ends here, everybody.
We'll roll up new characters for next week.
And on the other side of the alleyway, on the roof, you hear, and then two more tiles. And as you peer up, you see two tailed fiends armed with some pole arms and tentacles coming out from their face
Hot.
as they look directly at you. And I need you to roll initiative.
Right.
Sorry, make what?
Ooh. What do you need, Chris?
Wait, what did SC say? I couldn't hear me.
Roll initiative!
We're about to get fucked. Thank you, GoldenEye. You're doing really well today.
Yeah, my resin die did really well.
Your resin dyes are so cool. Can I see one?
Yes. See them all.
I love the colors. I'm obsessed with the colors.
These devils are humanoid in form. Pointy ears, scaly skin, long tail, and clearly fiendish claws. They have snake-like growths that adorn their chins, which
Okay.
look like barbed whips.
Did they see me?
They do.
Okay. Even with the 21 stuff?
They looked at me and him and
yeah.
near us.
We kind of fucked it up for
That's
you.
right.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
That's our bad on that one.
Yep. I was rolling rainbow dice when it was not Pride Month. My luck ran out.
Okay, may I get... Oh, okay, so...
Do you want some minis?
Yes, please.
Do you want to like pick your mini first? I want this one. Just kidding. Yeah, why not?
Just give me some medium humanoids.
Ooh. All right. I mean, that's really all I have. So here, how about I'm just gonna give you. How many do you want?
2, please.
All right.
For
got
now.
These two.
Depends what happens.
Okay. You sure you don't want a zombie?
I'm sure.
This one? Oh no, Mark. I don't know what I want. Here's another one. Could have a non-painted. No, don't use the non-painted.
This one is Levi.
That's ooh.
Yeah.
Levi Jenkins.
Probably right there.
I guess I'll probably just use this one, even though it's swords. I don't really have anything else that I'd like to use.
Not this
Right.
guy?
So, you are in the alleyway.
Here I am.
Just on the other side of the alleyway from the entrance.
Let's use this for
These
dice.
individuals are about 15 feet above you on the pitched roofs. These are second, 2-story houses. So maybe closer estimate would be 18 feet, but the roofs do pitch down a little bit. They are in the corner, holding on to the what would be gutters and just peering at you. And this is Chris. Oh, this is a fucking cool mini.
I had to literally assemble it myself.
Really?
Yeah, it came in a million pieces in one of the paint
Whoa.
sets. But yeah,
That
it's
is sick.
It's a lich. king or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know. Super cool. I don't have any dragonborns. Sorry.
So,
Let me see if I can. Let's try to get fancy again and get another camera going. You can go ahead and open the camera
I did.
lens. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Crap.
Don't make fun of my drawing. Half of it's Mark Anthony. You drew that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Half of it's yours anyway.
half of it.
I just drew squares for buildings.
The parts that are illegible are him.
Those are pitch style.
Okay.
Hey, this is working out really well for once in our lives.
Oh yeah, it does look good.
Is it?
All right, do I need to go up?
Yeah.
The logo is sitting on
That's
top of the camera. Yeah.
I moved it. You're lagging. No, everyone lags. This is just it's not. It's literally there for numbers. That's all. Excellent. This is so cool. Maybe I should
Okay.
slice up that stone wall backdrop and we can hang it in here for
Yeah.
sessions.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then we'll just use my campaign that has a shitty background.
25 to 21.
21.
You got 21? Oh yeah.
I got a 22.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm feeling 22.
I got a 21.
Wow. This is really good initiative.
This
for us.
never happens in
Yeah.
our sessions.
I know, right?
You got a 21 as well?
Yes.
Chris? So what's your guys' dexterities?
My dex.
14.
Wow.
Did he say 14?
Yeah.
I said 14.
What?
Okay, roll off.
All right.
We'll do 100.
A D100.
Yeah, that sounds more fun.
D100, Chris.
Wait, is it higher or lower? I have to give my dice
You
to
have to
the
be
right.
higher.
All right.
55.
18. I blessed them. They did not answer to it very well.
I bless the dice down in New Mexico. I almost played a bard. I was going
Oh, man.
I was gonna bring my old
A bard
lime
would be
green
really
recorder.
Fucking good for this
Really?
campaign too. Yeah, this scenario.
Hey, if you kill my character, then I'll play a bard. Except I didn't bring my recorder from our parents' house.
Oh.
They were all stacked up, and I was like, I should grab one for the next time I play a bard, so I can play really shitty, you
Just get a
know.
harmonica.
Oh no. I have Grandpa's old violin that's missing like strings and stuff.
Don't worry, I'll find bagpipes. They're actually excessively expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. They're really hard to make. They're like complex.
Yeah.
Well, I gave them different initiatives, but they rolled pretty much the same, so doesn't matter. All right, Maldor, you see them peering over.
Oh shit!
You're first.
Shit.
What you gonna do? They are roughly 40 feet away.
Cool. I am. Can I get within 10 feet of one of them? 15 feet?
What's your movement speed?
40.
You can.
Alright. I will do that. And then I'm going to take my rope dart off of my shoulder and start swinging it around, and I'm going to throw it up at it.
Okay. Cool. Roll your attack.
Ooh, natural 20!
Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
Yes, indubitably. All right. So, oh shit. Okay. So that'll be 28 to hit. All right.
Because
so
you
it's-
got a +1, right? You made your weapon a +1?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d6. Give me another d6. I only double dice, not the modifier, right?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, shit. Cocked and in my lap.
Is that your first crit as a melee character?
Yeah.
Or as a physical character?
Uh-huh.
That's sick.
13 points of
13,
damage
okay.
as the dart goes. And I'm going to spend a key point and try to do it a stunning strike. Is that how it works? Do I do it after I hit? I don't know if I...
I don't know how monks
Stunning
work.
strike has to be a melee
fist.
attack.
Does
Another
it?
ranged attack.
Crap. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's tough because it's like a hybrid weapon. So I don't know if it does it have to be a fist attack or just a melee?
Oh,
I
it
believe it has to
says...
be a unarmed strike.
It says when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn.
Like melee weapon? It says.
Yeah, mine's not a melee weapon.
Neither was Chris's fist, right?
It's
Or
not
is it
a
his
melee
fist?
weapon. It's an unarmed strike.
Unarmed strikes are weapons.
I'm pretty sure.
I guess that's how. Yeah, I don't know. It's technically
It's
how
a melee
worded, 'cause
attack.
Melee attack. Okay, not a melee weapon attack.
So, I don't know. So, unarmed strike is a melee attack,
Yeah.
listed at rules as is. The stunning strike says melee weapon.
Okay.
I imagine because of the way monks are, like if I were ruling it as the DM, I would say that those count as melee weapons because it's like the primary thing.
Dude, I just don't get monks. They confuse the shit out of me.
I know.
Yeah, half the stuff is very counterintuitive.
Worded really poorly. Okay,
Yeah.
let me think how I'm gonna, because melee weapon.
You said that mine's thrown, so we're not gonna. It's not a melee weapon.
Yeah,
It's a ranged weapon technically.
technically.
So that's fine
But
because I'm a
so-
quarterstaff, so it's okay.
I'm not gonna think about that because it's kind of hybrid. It's kind of The reason I said thrown is because you get disadvantage at 5 feet because you don't have enough room to swing.
And I get range on it.
But yeah, but you also get range on a glaive.
That's true.
So I don't know how I'm gonna. Rule
That's
that
okay.
yet.
We don't have to do that now.
I know
I'll just end my turn there. Oh wait, I can do a bonus action.
you can.
I actually have bonus actions. What?
What is this?
What is bonus action?
Is this corner isn't in field of view, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm gonna spend a key point, and I am going to. So after I hit with it, let's see how does it. These astral, these like purple, sort of glowy arms come out of my shoulders and and I kind of look like Machamp now with these spectral arms going like that, and both of them need to make a dexterity saving throw because if they are within 10 feet of me, nobody's within 10 feet of me,
No.
so never mind. That's fine.
Okay. That do it for you?
Oh no, because sorry.
That's okay.
I think I have extra attack at this level.
You should.
Yeah, I do have
you
two.
should have two
I have 2 attacks. So I'm just gonna swing around and hit it again.
Yeah.
As it goes, it's gonna hit. I'm gonna bring it back, get it with my foot, swing it, and then throw it again.
Okay.
Okay, that's not gonna hit. 15 to hit.
15 to hit. 15 hits.
Yes.
Level 5.
Mm-hmm.
8 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, now I'm done.
All right. I want you to. Ow! Ow! No, I'm gonna make him do this actually.
I think I screwed up the camera.
Okay, he does pass his dex save. Because of the way he was positioned, I was having him do a dex save to see if he stayed on the roof.
Okay.
But he does. Tater.
Torn.
Thorn.
Thorin.
No insects.
And we can see them, right? Or are they in like partial cover?
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm gonna Hexblade Curse as my bonus action. The one on the roof. And then for my action, I'm going to use Eldritch Blast. I'm going to shoot 2 beams at it.
Okay. The curse.
22
The curse is that a save?
17. Wait, what did you say?
You said you're using Hexblade's curse.
Yeah, which is a bonus action.
Is that a save or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Okay.
And then, so yeah, I use 2 beams, 17 and 22.
Both hit.
Nice. 5 force damage and 2 force damage. And then that's the end of my turn.
The same one that that Maldor already attacked, or the different one?
The same one.
You said 7, correct? Total?
Yes.
Cool.
7 damage.
All right. Levi. Lord Levi, sorry.
Okay. Levi. Levi is going to... I'm going to touch Meldor on the shoulder.
You gotta run.
Yeah.
I
What's your
ran
movement
away.
speed?
Oh,
Not
30.
as much as mine.
30.
30?
Do you want to get as close as you can?
can I
Right there.
can I actually like put my hand on him or no?
No.
Okay. Then I'll just
You
get
can put your hand on Torin.
I'll get right behind Torin. I'll put my hand on his shoulder, and I'll say, "Kill these bastards, will you?" And give you guidance. So you have a D4 that you can add to one ability check. Yeah.
Nice.
And then I am going to just get my shield and my sword out, and I'm going to hold my action for when they come down. I'm going to smack the shit out of one of them.
Okay, so you're holding an attack if a creature comes within melee range.
Yeah, I guess I'll touch him on the shoulder and then move up.
See right there. 5, 10, 15.
Cool.
There you go. Alright, now it's their turn. Alright. Sorry, I gotta look up the rules for this real quick.
That's okay. I'm gonna see if I can adjust the camera a bit.
Am I able to use a bonus action spell as well?
What did you do for your action?
A cantrip?
Yeah. If your cantrip's in action, you can use a spell bonus action as well.
Okay.
Any level.
So then, yeah, in that case, I am going to do that. I'm going to use a bonus action, and I have sorcery points, so I'm going to twin spell a Shield of Faith on myself and on Meldor.
Okay. +2 to each of your ACs?
Yep.
But guidance falls off because guidance is concentration too, right?
Guidance is
That's a good point, actually.
I don't think it is.
It is, yeah.
Oh.
Cleric stuff, yeah. Well, I guess you feel guided, and then you don't feel so guided anymore.
Yeah.
So I have a +2 to
Feel
my
guided and
AC
then
now.
abandoned.
My AC is 22 now, thank you.
Yep.
Just kidding.
I keep giving you that every single
All right.
time.
So much 22.
I need you to make a dexterity save.
Alright. Oh. Nice. Dexterity saving throw. 26.
Nice. This devil tries to jump on you, and you backstep out of the way as it lands. And it's going to take some damage.
Yeah, it is.
Where'd my dice go?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Right
I'm sick of rolling on. For it is going to take some damage. And it is going to make some attacks at you as it lands and breaks the tiles down right next to it. It is going to look at you and lean towards you as its tentacles on its chin lunge out and try to hit you. Is a... That's not going to hit. 11 does not hit you, correct?
Nope, it does not.
Not
even close.
already sprawling on your feet. You back up just a little bit more, and it's gonna overhead swing its glaive at you. 14 don't hit, right?
Nope.
Jesus, I'm really bad. Okay.
I'm also nearly impossible to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one's going to try to get in the back and like corner you guys, and he is going to Dorn, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yo, star. 18.
18 succeeds. As you jump out of the way, lands right there.
Right behind you.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
We'll take some damage.
Some damages.
And again, go with you. Try to strangle you from behind with his beard. Does a 12 hit? Oh, man.
No, 12 does not hit.
Okay.
Wow.
He said, "Fuck this dice." Does a 3 hit?
Natural 1
Oh shit.
with his glaive.
Wow.
As he attempts to swing it, but he tries to swing from the right and gets it stuck between himself and the wall. Maldor, you're up. Fuck.
So he's within 5 feet of me now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my rope thingamajigger and pull my quarterstaff and smack him
Okay.
in one fell swoop. And I want to also do this.
Does this need to be?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I adjusted it for you. And so if you said, I'll adjust it. Yeah. So, okay, fine. So, I don't. Well, is 19.
19 will hit.
All right, cool. Do I have to decide like Fury of Blows before I hit, or do I decide
Fury
after?
blows, you have to use a key point. And
Right.
Then you just get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
And then you can use one of the. If you do hit, you can use one of the things below. Either like push them back, make them prone, or I think there's another one too.
Oh. So, okay, so this is what I want to do. I've got 2 attacks. I basically want to hit once with my staff, and then using Fury of Blows, do 2 unarmed strikes with my astral arms.
Okay.
That's sweet.
And I want to do that twice.
Okay. I think
It says after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Oh, so I can only do that once because I only have 1 bonus action.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, staff, bam, bam, and then staff.
Okay. Cool.
So
Your 4 attacks.
19 was the first one.
Yeah.
Oh no, 14 is the second.
14 will hit.
Okay. Those were the stats because I wasn't looking at the stats at my.
These guys you know are just the normal ass foot soldiers. They're not very strong.
Okay, so one of the unarmed strikes is a 12.
No.
Okay, and then the other is 24.
So 3 hits.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's 2 stabs and 1 unarmed strike.
Yep.
Staff D6. Where are my D6s? Oh, so first staff hits for
And which is your magical weapon? Your rope dart or your staff?
rope dart.
Okay.
10.
10 for the first staff?
10 for the first staff. And 7 for the second staff.
Okay.
10 for the astral arm going a slap.
Holy cow! You can say what you want about monks, but they hit hard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
fast.
know.
So you
That's
know
why I
that,
never used a weapon.
the staff didn't have as great of an effect as you were hoping, but
All right,
your astral
all
arms
right.
did.
Sure. Yeah. The astral arms, I believe.
They count as magical, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yes, they definitely do. Oh. Oh, never mind. Okay. It's referencing something called a martial arts die, but that's for a different thing that didn't affect them.
Alright, Torin.
So now that he's behind me, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna attack him with my long sword. 15 hit.
15 will hit.
Nice. Is that an advantage because Mark's next to me, or
No, you're not in flanking
because it's
position.
not flanking? Okay, cool. Want to make sure. That is 13 damage.
Okay.
And then wait, was that the guy that was hexed? Oh no, never mind. I didn't do that. And then let's see. Bonus action. No, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Cool, Levi.
The one behind Thorin is the closest, is like within range of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I am going to go ahead and whack him.
Whack him.
Whack the dick devil. The devil.
Actually, do I even need to do that? I don't think I do. Yeah, I should. Okay. So this is going to be a short sword attack. That's a 13.
13 will hit.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
these guys aren't very strong.
Well, fuck. It's 4 damage.
Alright.
I don't think I have. I have 1 bonus action.
Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sanctuary on Thorin.
Is that concentration?
That is not concentration. Until the spell ends, anyone who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a Wisdom save.
Ends if he attacks, right?
Must Wisdom save.
I
throw.
did fuck up on that.
On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target, lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effect. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects the enemy, or deals damage to another creature's spell ends. Yeah.
Elwyn would have never dropped if I read that
Oh,
part.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, Elwyn.
Sorry, Elwyn.
If you don't know what we're talking about, you gotta go to YouTube and watch our past episodes.
Okay. So you are now protected, however, it leaves if you attack. Alright.
Wait, who's protected?
You are.
You, Thorin.
Nice.
As soon as you attack something, though, it drops.
Damn.
But it helps with this,
Yeah.
this one.
All right, he's gonna make a wisdom save to try to attack. Actually, no, this one goes first.
Okay.
Another
Bring it.
beard coming at you, followed by another glaive. Jesus.
I feel like I'm like using my bow staff to kind of like cartwheel
Yeah.
around him. I'm just like.
You're using your bow staff, and you use your acrobatics to get around him, and anything that might hit you is caught by your astral fists.
Have you seen the videos where that I don't know, that dude has like his bow staff and he like climbs up on it and balances
And
with
holds
his
onto
feet
it?
with
Yep.
just his feet? I
Yeah.
feel like that's one of the things I do and then like jump down and
All right, wisdom save. So if he fails a wisdom save, he has to attack you instead, right?
He has
Yeah.
to. I think it just says target another creature.
Yeah, so
within
he's
5
targeting
feet,
you.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Beard coming at you. Hey yo! I finally hit 24.
That hits. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. What is the damage here? I haven't hit yet.
How many rounds has it been? 2?
Yeah.
All right. That is going to be 10 piercing damage. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw? That was a good roll. Thank goodness.
Oh, that's bad. That's 5.
You are poisoned.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel poison coursing in your veins where the tentacles dug their barbs in you, like a jellyfish sting.
Okay.
I just call over, could you not? You look gross again.
And as he grabs a hold of you with his beard barbs, goes in for a stab with his glaive. Does not hit you whatsoever.
Okay.
All right. Go for it, Maldor.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. My first attack. Can I use more than one thing? So could I? Okay. Could I bow staff, Fury Blows, unarmed strike, my hands, and then bow staff, stunning strike? Is that
I
allowed?
have no idea.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. It's just
I
your
think it
key
is.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say like once. It says
Key points are like they're considered like a special action, so they don't take any action. Or-
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, as long as
they
it
don't
doesn't
require an
say, as
action.
long as both of them don't say use your bonus
No.
action.
So stunning strike says when you hit with a melee weapon attack. So theoretically, I could even do that and like on the one Fury of Blows one. I could do them on the same staff hit because it just says when you hit with a melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so one staff attack coming at him. Nope, that's a natural 1.
Yeah, that'll be an auto miss.
Yeah, auto miss, but my 2 arms are still going to go for him. Because that one doesn't say on a hit. It just says after you take the attack action. So, a natural 20 and a 13 plus 8 is 21. So
Okay,
28,
do your
21.
natural 20, and then roll damage.
All right.
Because this might just knock him out.
Okay. Let's see. It's 2d6 plus 5. 15.
Okay. He is still up.
All right.
That's
cool.
that's for a staff, or no? That's for a
That's
fist.
for a fist.
Yeah, he's down then.
All right. Cool.
That was the guy that I hexed, right? Or that I cursed.
I think so.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, shit. I don't have any missing health points.
All right. So basically, I want to use my staff to cartwheel over this dude to do my second hit on the remaining dude.
Okay. Pass through your friends.
And I wanna try to flank him if I can.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Bow staff.
All right. Roll your attack.
And if I hit him doing a stunning strike, I'm pretty sure I hit 17 plus
Yeah.
8.
That'll hit.
Okay. Bow staff, D6. Where are all my... Oh.
And he fails. He is stunned.
All right, so
Oh, wait.
that's going to be...
He gets stunned after he gets hit.
Right.
So it's 10 with my staff, so, you know, do your thing. I need to check off
Okay.
that and that.
Torin.
I'm gonna attack him with my longsword again. 20.
20 will hit. You also have advantage.
Yeah,
Because-
so 24 to hit. 12 damage.
All right. Anything else?
Let me see if I can do this because I'm not too sure.
What is
I
versatile
don't think
weapons?
so.
I will say this:
One
don't
hands.
blow all your loads on 2 foot soldiers.
Oops.
Yeah.
I've been doing all this damage wrong.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I'm
no.
using 2
that's
dice.
it. Yeah, no, that's it. My
You're
turn.
rolling this wrong size die.
So you're rolling the small ones.
Yeah.
Hmm.
As if I'm going like this. Whap.
What's that, Chris?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
It's in the past.
Levi.
Me? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and toll the dead. So if you can make me a wisdom save.
What's your spell save?
15.
Yeah, it fails.
1. Oh no, dude! 2 damage.
Yeah.
Necrotic, so 1 damage, I think. I'm not sure if they have resistance, but
Okay.
that's
Um,
fucked.
Wow.
Its turn. Maldor. Your turn.
Already?
It's stunned.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to staff it twice.
Stun him again. Stun him again.
No. No. 18 and a 13.
18 hits.
All right.
13 hits.
Okay. Oh, so these are D8. Okay, so 13 for one hit and 10 for the other hit. So 23 bludgeoning damage. Non-magical. Because I'm dumb.
All right. Torin.
I am just gonna attack him again. I crit. I rolled a 19. Oh wait, shit, never mind. He's not cursed. Damn. Well,
Oh,
the
no.
28 hits, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. 10 damage.
Okay. It is down. And with a guttural roar, it goes down. But that roar was loud.
Oh, shit. We gotta move, guys.
Yeah.
We must move.
That
Yeah,
one-
let's not trip anymore.
What's that?
Let's not trip anymore.
I'll try.
You're a bug. You're supposed to be dexterous.
You already knew what you're signing up for, Sonny. I'm old.
Well, we will pick up next time with them trying to slink back into the shadows and lose their wanted status.
Damn, guys, we got 2 stars on us now.
Dang. Alrighty.
All right.